It is the world's best pad Thai. World's entire best. And if you look, it says National Geographic. And where's this? And CNN. It says the media says it's the best pad Thai in the world.
So if CNN said it, you know it's true.
Wink, wink.
Even though I think they've been labeled recently as fake news. Okay, it's another new day in Bangkok. The plan today is to take a boat ride out to sort of the northern part of Bangkok and maybe go see the palace and also get some street food. So, street food can be very intimidating, as we found out yesterday, because you have to be very careful in Thailand. You can't just go to any old vendor and eat, basically.
A lot of bloggers who visit Asia like to talk about, is street food really safe? Well, knowing us...
And everybody says, yeah, it's totally cool.
It's so great. But
in reality,
you have to
be careful. And if you look at news reports, people have died from eating street food.
So you can do it, but you really have to do it carefully.
Yeah, well, yeah, and there's no regulation. It's not like in this, in the States where they have street cars and vendors and everything.
People coming checking, sanitary conditions.
But we found out. Here's our secret weapon. Bam! Street food, Bangkok, right?
Yes.
This book that was in our Airbnb, and so we found out through it that there is a sticker on some vendors that Audrey has here, and it's called what?
Clean food, good taste, with a little happy face.
And this book is really cool. When I started reading, I'm like, wow, this is perfect for us. Because it was basically someone who's lived in Thailand for many years and visited these vendors, these street vendors, numerous times over the course of numerous months, and basically verified, yes, this is good street food to eat. And so they have pictures of the locations, pictures of the people actually working there, what the little station looks like.
Yeah, it's all kind of verified and like safety certified.
And it's broken out by each section of the city. So we're going to go wander and hopefully find a couple of these today.
And you're going to be joining us along the way. So hopefully we find some good eats today and we can show you where we go.
So we just left our building. This is the ground floor. There's some nice restaurants here. They're always packed at nighttime. We probably will end up trying them out at least once while we're here. But we already had to stop at the store on the first floor, or on the ground floor, because we're already hungry, even before we left the building. So Audrey found something that...
I'm in awe. I haven't had goldfish crackers in almost 2.5 years. Woo! I'm so excited!
And she is dying for these things. Okay, so we just got off the boat. We're near the Grand Palace, and
we just got
approached again by another tuk-tuk driver.
Another scam artist.
Trying to take us on a ride for 100 baht, which is about $3.
Per person.
Okay, $3 for about an hour. Take us to all these sites. And he said, oh, you're so lucky today.
Guess what?
It's a free day to go see the Golden Buddha or something.
It's a one free day for tourists, you're in luck. Well, guess what? That's what the guy told us yesterday too.
We must have a very gullible luck. But we didn't fall for it this time. We're outside the Grand Palace entrance right now. As you can see, there are a lot of people wearing black. That's because many are still in mourning over the death of the king who died in October. And many will wear black every day through October of 2017 in mourning.
So we just stopped in the area to take a quick peek at the Grand Palace, but we're not going to be heading in today, and supposedly you're supposed to be dressed a little bit more modestly, so we're off to go find something to eat.
So this will actually give you a good perspective of how many people come here and wear black. It's kind of amazing. And for how many months? He died in October. So it's already January, and they're still in mourning here. Pretty amazing. Okay, so Audrey's getting some video of this right now, but we've seen this sign all over the place. Billboards on the highway, and so for all those Americans back home getting Buddha tattoos because you think you're really cool, guess what?
It's disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful.
No respect.
So you better not show it off in Thailand. What does that mean, Audrey?
No respect.
Okay, so we're looking for this guy right here, and he might not be wearing red. And there's about a stall every 5 feet. So we know we're in the vicinity, so let's try and find him. Okay, so we found the place. It's actually Chinese fried dough. They call it the Emperor's Bone. We asked someone for directions, and we were literally right here, and they said, oh, it's about 2 kilometers up the road. And we're like, really? And then we asked another person and said, oh, it's right next door.
Yeah, thank God for the 2 cute local teenagers next door, because they're like, it's literally right next door, so we found it.
So we walked quite a bit. It's actually really, really hot out, and we're exhausted to a certain extent. And so we just said, okay, let's sit down on the curb. We're about maybe half a block from where we bought it. There's no seating there. So we're just gonna eat lunch on this, our fried Chinese dough with some green custard. Audrey, where's my model? I need to show the green custard. And then there's 3 more stands that we can go to, about 2 blocks away. So we're gonna go hit those up after this. So Audrey, what does it taste like?
Well, let me backtrack and say we've been watching a lot of Andrew Zimmern because our last apartment only had Travel Channel. So I yelled at Harry that he wasn't describing the food. So I was saying to him, he should have said he has a lightly oil-fried, what do we call this? Dough ball. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, dipped into this green custard that just gives it a hint of sweetness. That's really nice.
Very good, Audrey.
So 2 things to note. Number 1, I was looking for the sticker, of the stamp of approval, and it wasn't anywhere to be seen outside the shop or the restaurant. And number 2, we paid about 45 baht, which is about how much?
$1.50 almost.
About $1.50 for what we just showed you. So we're at our second stop, and it's called Bisami? Bisami. And it's really funny because it says it is the world's best pad thai. World's entire best. And if you look, it says National Geographic. And where's this? And CNN. It says the media says it's the best pad thai in the world.
So if CNN said it, you know it's true.
Wink, wink.
Even though I think they've been labeled recently as fake news.
So we're really glad when we came to this stop because you actually get to sit down and eat, which to be honest with you, we kind of prefer. So we're gonna enjoy our pad thai sitting down in a fan-cooled restaurant. So I think 7-Eleven is gonna become our new McDonald's.
We're on Khao San Road, probably the most famous road here in Bangkok, and the funny thing is, the first thing we saw is some lady trying to feed us scorpions on a stick. It wasn't fried, it wasn't like, it was just a scorpion on a stick, and Audrey's like, oh yeah, I'll try that. I'm like,
no, I said how much?
Yeah, and you were like, oh, 10 baht.
I'll only do it for 10 baht.
But she wanted 50. But I'm like, we just talked all day about trying to be
safe while eating street food.
Exactly. About you, yeah.
Will you put your hand?
Okay, so we were just saying, like, we just talked about how you have to be safe eating street food in Thailand because it can kill you potentially. And Audrey's gonna eat a scorpion off a stick from some random lady selling
only Thai baht, 10 baht. 10 baht is my price.
Too funny. Just walked down Khao San Road, the whole thing. Actually, I'm kind of a little, I don't know, maybe disappointed. I thought it was gonna be a lot more crazy.
It's very tame.
It's very tame. It's kind of like t-shirts and
family. Look, there's
sunglasses.
kids with strollers. Very harmless.
Not wild at all.
No.
Very family friendly, I guess. There you go. Audrey, are you enjoying your night boat cruise?